Welcome back. Today we're diving into another satisfying tale of justice served and karma biting back. So let's dive in. As I've shared before, I used to juggle various projects, some through my main business and others via self-employment. In 2014, I got a call from a well-known company asking if I'd help them revamp their social media. I jumped in. They had a big upcoming product launch and needed fast results. I put together a strategy, created engaging posts, scheduled everything, and sat back to watch the magic happen. But within weeks, my clients stopped replying to my calls and emails. I was even blocked on WhatsApp. This wasn't my first rodeo, so I took swift action. I posted screenshots of our contract all marked as delivered and paid, plus the latest emails. I tagged the founder and the marketing director. They quickly reached out offering a deal. Keep quiet and get a hefty pay raise. Easy win for me. It was a small business and online silence is powerful. I tweeted, "Shout out to a well-known company for signing a contract they clearly didn't intend to honor. But hey, karma's a boomerang." In response, the founder offered me a massive contract, which I happily signed. Fast forward to today. The company is a household name with millions in funding. Last week, the social media manager messaged me saying she was updating the social accounts and asked for permission to repost some of my old work. I agreed, adding that while I haven't posted on my personal account since 2017, I still have a lot of original content. She replied, "Wow, thank you so much for giving us permission to use your work. We really appreciate it. Also, I wanted to apologize for what happened in 2014. You handled that situation with such professionalism and grace. We actually talked about it in our leadership meeting yesterday and realized that what we did was wrong. We hope you can forgive us. Anyway, I'm so excited to start working with you. Now here's where the real story begins. Before my glorious Twitter post, I had very little contact with the general public. Now I receive messages daily from individuals and companies. Recently, an energy drinks company reached out asking if I'd film a TikTok ad for them. While their offer was tempting, I turned it down. But guess who also saw that TikTok opportunity? Coca-Cola. They sent an email asking for a custom quote and some logistical details. I promptly replied with my requirements. Fast forward to the present. I've been filming monthly videos in my own studio under my own terms. If you're curious about the contract terms, feel free to ask in the comments and I'll gladly share them. To answer your questions, yes, I have a monthly retainer and additional fees for revisions and rush requests. Yes, I review the script beforehand and they've never requested anything inappropriate. In fact, they usually send a fully written script that I just follow. The filming process is quick, taking around 2 hours including setup and takedown. I schedule these filming sessions between my other commitments. And yes, I plan to continue this collaboration until they decide to terminate the contract or stop producing energy drinks, whichever comes first. And for those wondering, I'm not your typical influencer. I film ads in my home studio with basic equipment. There's no travel involved, no flights, hotels, or fancy setups. My routes reflect my straightforward approach and stellar reviews. And let me add, once Coca-Cola started approaching me for monthly contracts, my inbox exploded with offers. Influencers eager to learn how to make extra income. That viral post opened doors I never imagined possible. Why am I sharing all this? Well, you might say, hey, that's great for you, but what does it mean for me? It means that speaking up pays off. Don't let businesses walk all over you. Stand up for yourself and you'll see doors open that were previously shut. Your online presence matters. It can be a silent superpower. And standing by your values, even when it's tough, can lead to opportunities you never dreamed of. So never shy away from doing what's right. It might just come back in ways you never imagined. Well, folks, it looks like justice has served up a piping hot dish of karma for Mr. Williams. Karma. This guy truly thought he was untouchable. Look at how he tried to screw Abe, thinking Abe would just disappear into thin air. But he forgot one crucial thing: the internet never forgets. And boy, did Op deliver a knockout punch. I gotta say, Op's actions were textbook perfection. They didn't just rise to the challenge, they absolutely nailed it. First, they made a list of all the screw-ups Williams pulled. Then they drafted a letter that read like a legal brief. It was straight to the point, no room for confusion. And the best part, they didn't rant or get emotional. They kept it cool, calm, and strictly professional. But Op wasn't done yet. They dropped a lawsuit that had Williams shaking in his boots. Talk about a wake-up call. This guy seriously thought he could treat people however he wanted. But the good news is karma caught up with him in the form of a hefty $330,000 settlement. Now that's what I call poetic justice. It just goes to show, no matter how much power you think you have, karma always has the last laugh. So remember, treat others right or face the wrath of cosmic payback. Now, if you're loving these stories and want more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video. Your support fuels my journey, bringing more epic tales of karma straight to your feed. Now I want to hear from you. What's the most satisfying revenge story you've ever witnessed? Share your tales in the comments below, and let's keep this community thriving with more empowering stories. Your experiences have the power to inspire and uplift others, so don't hold back. Let's create a space where everyone can find solace, strength, and a good old dose of karma satisfaction. And for those already subscribed, thank you for being a part of this journey. Together, we'll continue to unearth more inspiring content that will leave you feeling empowered and ready to conquer the world. It all began with a simple request from my cousin, who needed help creating an online store. As a web developer, I was happy to lend a hand. Soon enough, the project expanded to include designing and developing 3 different websites for her, each requiring a unique logo. Not wanting to disappoint, I put my heart and soul into every project. However, my efforts were met with indifference. No thanks, no recognition. It was as if my contributions were invisible. My disappointment grew, especially since I poured my creativity and technical expertise into each task. Then came the final blow. In the middle of the biggest project, she suddenly declared that she couldn't afford to pay me anymore. Frustrated and disheartened, I decided to leave. I finished the remaining tasks, but that was it. I refused to invest another minute into projects that failed to value my hard work and dedication. Yet karma had a peculiar way of balancing the scales. Shortly after, she reached out again, this time desperate for my help. Her partner had cheated, leaving her devastated and needing a shoulder to lean on. Unexpectedly, she found solace in me, someone she had previously overlooked and undervalued. As a close observer of human behavior, I saw an opportunity to test a theory of mine. Could I leverage her emotional vulnerability to get her to recognize my value? The answer surprised even me. As she poured her heart out, sharing her deepest fears and insecurities, I responded with genuine empathy and understanding. To my astonishment, she reciprocated by showering me with gratitude and appreciation. In a remarkable turn of events, she not only acknowledged my past contributions, but also expressed a newfound respect and admiration for me. Finally, I heard the words I had longed for: "You're an amazing person. I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for me." Although she couldn't offer me financial compensation, she did something even better. She gave me the one thing I had craved all along: recognition and appreciation. It was a humbling experience that taught me a valuable lesson. Sometimes the greatest reward isn't monetary, but the heartfelt acknowledgement of a job well done. I realized that my worth wasn't defined by the paycheck, but by the impact of my actions and the relationships I forged along the way. So here's to the quiet triumphs and the power of human connection. May we all find satisfaction in the smallest acts of kindness and the warm glow of a job well done. That's a wrap, folks. And if you found inspiration in today's story, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Your support keeps the magic alive. Now it's your turn. What's the most surprising twist of karma you've ever witnessed? Share your stories in the comments, and let's keep this karma train chugging along.